Hi everyone, welcome back. Alright, so today we're going to be working on Jacob's companion quest. So let's just go and talk to him. Oh my god, guys, so that side quest assignment thing I did last video, the Overlord one, where the guy was doing those geth tests on his brother. I don't know why, but I keep thinking about that freaking quest randomly just throughout the day. It'll just pop into my mind and I'm just thinking about it. I don't know why, it's just really sitting with me. Anyways, I love this game. Okay, Jacob.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
I decide what's personal. That's mean. Something on your mind?
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
Get to the point.
It's only a waste of time if you jerk me around. What is it?
My father was first officer on a ship that went missing 10 years ago. I had not talked to him for 3 years prior. His ship, the Hugo Gernsback, sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and a request for rescue. Just like that, out of the black. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You don't want to find him?
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Why? Is there a Cerberus connection?
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operations stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Relationship with father.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am, and as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
The ship and mission.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Okay, let's take a look.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record. I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
Personal
Let's
talk?
just talk for a bit. Unofficial.
You eject me, we're done.
You got a good thing, Shepard. Let's not We'll talk again later.
I hate it when you got a good thing, Shepard.
We'll talk later.
Shepard.
Ugh, okay. Can I upgrade anything? I may have upgraded everything last video. Yeah. Oh my god. Ah! I think we've... yeah, we need more supplies. Okay. Alrighty, let's go.
Grump seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
We're dealing with Jacob right now. Stay in your lane, Yauman. What am I doing? Okay. Actually, no, I wanted to look at this. Jacob, the gift of greatness. 10 years ago, Jacob's father disappeared along with the Hugo Gernsback, the privately held frigate on which he served as first officer. Last week, the ship's beacon sent out a distress call reporting a crash on the planet Aya. Jacob would like to investigate. Travel to Aya in the Alpha Draconis system located in the Rosetta Nebula. Let's go. Alright. I guess mass relay. Help Jacob. That is, thank you, okay. Alright. I need materials, so let's just quickly explore a couple planets. This guy is called Miserum. A small gas giant, Miserum is primarily hydrogen and methane around a rocky core. There is no remaining trace of civilization from a Job on Miserum itself, but debris orbiting the planet indicates that the artificial satellites were once in place before being destroyed. Alright, start scanner. We are moderate. We really just need like element 0, honestly. Oh, there's some there.
Probe launched.
It's just a little bit, but it's better than nothing. Any more element 0? Where there's some, there might be more. Oh, that's a nice spike.
Launching probe.
Lovely. Alright, let's just see if there's any more. Okay, let's try up here. Nope. Up here. Oh, there was a spike like around here. Can we get it spikier? No, I guess it's as spiky as it's getting.
Probe away.
Nice. Any other element 0? Nothing. Okay, well we're at port anyway. Alright, then we'll do this guy. Who are you? Labin. Labin is a desert world with sea upon sea of scorching hot iron oxide wearing away marbleized cliffs. Its atmosphere is thick and layered with significant levels of oxygen trapped under a upper helium layer. Initially, surveyors detected traces of iridium from orbit, only to find a surprising archaeological discovery. The iridium came from bunkers on the surface blown apart by the Dreadnought class weapon. The logical conclusion was that the civilization on Job had reached Labin and its outposts were destroyed to make their extermination complete. Give me some element 0. Ooh.
Probe away.
Aw, it's so like I
Launching
have
probe.
to. Okay. Okay, more element 0. Okay, there's kind of like a weird. Is it like here? I mean, there's some element 0 in that mix.
Probe launched.
Ooh.
Probe launched.
Okay, actually, that spike was nice. Where was it? Because I had elements.
Probe away.
Alright, let's see if there's a little bit more element 0. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's just leave. Okay, let's just go to this guy. Who are you?
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh. Let's... Okay, I'm gonna write down Job because if she's detecting an anomaly, that might be for a future quest. So I don't wanna... We'll come back to Job, which is in the Enoch system. I don't want to survey that. I will read about it when we go back there. What else is here? Weird. Okay. We'll come back and fully do this guy, I guess. Oh wait, there's this guy. Unexplored. Who are you? Goliath. Ooh. Goliath, a hydrogen helium gas giant. Goliath's orbit takes it near the system's mass relay, a useful event for drive core discharges and automated helium-3 refueling platforms. Unfortunately, its orbit is currently taking it away from the relay, and it will continue this inconvenience for the next 3 galactic standard years. Scanner, please. Moderate. Let's see if there's any element 0. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, let's just leave. Alright, so we need to go to Alpha Draconis. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's look at this little guy first. 2175 AR2, still formerly unnamed. This planet is hydrogen helium gas giant with 21 moon-sized objects. Start scatter. Poor. Dang. So there's probably nothing here. I would prefer, like, just element 0. Okay. Alright. 2175
Anomaly detected.
Named after Nasari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been on a list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Your own scans yield far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It is possible this is an as yet unexplored garden world. Okay. Start scanner.
Probe launched.
Okay, let's try and find element 0.
Probe launched. Registration. I have found something.
Yeah, I'm busy friggin' trying to get some resources here so I can make my crew really strong. Oh, there we go.
Launching probe.
Alright, where am I supposed to land? Oh. Okay. Obviously Jacob, and you know what, Kasumi seems to have a thing for Jacob, so let's bring her. And look, they're matching. Alright, let's see. 3. I think we're gonna wait. Alright, what does she... She has 3 also. There we go. And Jacob. Alright, I'm satisfied with my weapons. Sure. I think we're fine.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information
Sorry.
still inside.
Where are we going? Where are we going? This way?
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Sorry, that reminds me of the frickin' Fallout New Vegas holographic thing that, like, attacks you when it's red. Okay, just wait. Let's just review Jacob's quest here. Look for survivors from the Gernsback.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Yay, more human testing.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Surprised it didn't burn up in the atmosphere. Beacon activation protocols.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
So he might be alive.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Let's go.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My
Yep,
father had the
let's-
beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
Find acting Captain Taylor and search for signs of what happened to the Gernsback's crew. Nice.
After a crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know. What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Okay, so we looked at those. We went up here. We looked at all of those. We went here. There's nowhere else to go. Did I miss something?
Luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
Okay. We can't like go anywhere else, so I guess let's get off the ship. I guess we can go further down. We already looked at these.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Feel like we're gonna be shooting at people soon. So I'm gonna save the game. Okay.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What's your name and rank?
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters! They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Gear up!
Girl, can you shoot, please? Oh, I missed.
Got him!
Oh, I missed! No!
How'd you like that?
Oh, Kasumi, girl.
Lights out! So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
How do you know? You haven't talked to him in 13 years. Because you said 3 years prior to 10 years you hadn't seen him. Your father could be a very different person. Alright, I think I've looted everything. Alright, let's... Stripped mech.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
This seems
that a
almost like some
settlement?
sort of
They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Geth, or like last game there was like that thing that could control people and it was like a hive mind thing. It almost sounds somewhat similar. Maybe they were like testing like a similar technology and it backfired. Yo, that is, what is that? That is wild looking.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
And they're all female.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
That would make sense. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
That's not a good sign.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Proximity warning. Weapons are forbidden.
to them.
He did this to his own men? Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense. Hostiles are cleared!
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
We're waiting.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Harsh but defendable? Sounds like he cracked.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle. Or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women. Assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
They're fighting back now.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Damn, so he hasn't seen his father in... Okay, so 13 years. Sorry. So there was 3 years, and then... For 10 years, he hadn't seen his father, but for 9 of those years, his father was on this planet. I just want to make sure there's nothing I missed over here before we continue. Okay, I think we got everything. Yeah, we got that. Was there something over here? Yeah, we already examined that. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay. That. Where was that? And that. Oh, wait. There we go. I thought it would have been a bigger explosion.
Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
I don't know. I'm not gonna come to any opinion until I have more facts.
Ah, it looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The Hunters started fighting back.
I mean, it looks like his father was...
Up ahead!
Oh my god.
Tag!
Okay. Did they get them?
My defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He has plenty of choices. Don't late to blame his victims.
Excuse me.
Have you been drinking?
Did she say that to me? I shot you in the crotch.
Impact imminent.
Have a nice trip!
Living proximity warning. Impact imminent. Going silent. Beautiful.
Oh. Another one? Ah, I missed! Okay, let's just hide for a second so I can, like...
I've got him!
Yeah.
Impact imminent.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Okay.
They're coming from the front.
I can see that. Oh, freaking love a scope. Oh, that's a medical station.
Cloaking.
Nice.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Hostile drone!
Cloaking.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Fire in the hole!
Going silent.
Shit. Girl, could you like... Practicing.
That's me, Shepard!
What do you mean? I did not aim for you.
Enemy drone!
Going dark. I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Oh!
Enough with the toys.
I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
We did? Okay. Ooh, element 0. Yeah. Amazing. Alright, what else is over here? Okay, I can't grab that. Anything else over here? Tent. Okay, nothing over here. Is that the father? Okay, let's just loot this area first. Anything over here? Nothing to loot. Anything over here? Nothing. Alright. Okay, let's talk to Ronald Taylor.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I'm Shepard. You know Jacob.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
Touching, but I don't buy it.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Freaking criminal.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Your son and time apart.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, Seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Okay, let's see. So, you've taken this too far.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'd shoot him.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man.
Oh my
good
god.
Half
This
charge.
is so dark.
You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Oh my god! I didn't, when I say shoot him, I didn't mean have him kill himself. I would have killed him. Oh my god. That's more fucked up than the last frickin' video with the guy testing on his autistic brother. Holy fuck. Now they're both equally messed up. Oh my god. Survivors from AA are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. We can create a shield. Ooh, we got a new outfit for Jacob. That's exciting.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Good job.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
We're gonna be nice to Joker.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Still toying with us?
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
The fuck? To help or mess with him?
Was it supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Should I have taken her with me instead of Kasumi? You alright?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Surprised about Miranda?
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
Anytime, Jacob.
Huh.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Let's just talk for a bit. Unofficial.
I don't know why I keep
You and
doing
me.
this to myself.
You got a good thing, Shepard. Let's not push it. We'll talk again later.
We'll talk later.
Shepard.
Oh boy. What are my options here? I think I keep clicking on this and I don't like it. I keep clicking on these and they mess me up. So let's just upgrade that. Oh. Let's upgrade that. Okay. That needs element 0, hey? Sure.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have. An important request. I'm just skimming through this. Do I want to do this? This sounds like a scam. From Mr. Ganek Ija-esque, dear sir or madam. Having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of protein technology uncovered at Elos. Believing these materials to be hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine, even though the test revealed that the fears were groundless. The quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in protein technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profit from this happy incident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. Like, is that a quest? That sounds like a scam. Alright, I think now that we're done at Jacob's quest, we should probably do somebody else's. Maybe Miranda's, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the game here. No, wait, I don't want to end the game yet. Just wait, just wait. I want to feed my fish first and then we'll end the game. Oh yeah, I have to go. Let's feed my fish together. Captain's cabin. I'm so sad right now. Is my house? Oh, he's alive. No! My fish are dead. I had so many cool ones. I was very diligent with feeding them. That makes me so sad. With all this technology, you think there'd be an automatic food dispenser? What the fuck? And my music got turned off. I'm so sad right now. That is... We have to go to the frickin' Citadel to buy more fish now.
Grunt seems very agitated.
Yeah, I'm not. So I'm agitated too, because now I have to frickin' waste time going to the frickin' Citadel to buy new fish. Oh, the fuel depot's there. so sad. Yeah, finally. Assassin. Your focus and sniper zoom is enhanced and you receive a damage bonus to all weapons and powers. Agent. Your endurance and mental fortitude reduces the recharge time of powers and gives you a bonus duration. Your Paragon and Renegade scores reach their highest level. Wait, what do you mean? Do they need to reach the highest level? I'd rather just have that. I don't understand what it means by that reaches the highest level. Alright. Who cares? Okay, now. Alright, I need to buy some fish. Where do I buy fish from? Let's just go in through here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my...
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
Oh, I don't care.
That's correct. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Yeah, goodbye.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
I feel like I had another fish that I bought from like
All
somewhere
I'm saying
else.
is that these mementos will help me remember the happy times we've shared even after you're gone.
How do I leave now? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. No! Normandy. There we go. I feel like I bought fish from that other space station area, I think. Because I think I had 3 different types of fish.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Yeah, I definitely had a 3rd type of fish. Wow, that was so sad. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna end the game here for today. I'm not sure whose quest I'm gonna do next. Maybe Grunt, so she stops telling me that Grunt is agitated. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!